Hey everybody, it's Brent. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and break down the numbers for you really quick before you start taking your inbound calls. This video is very important and you must understand everything that I'm about to say so that you can be wise and make all the money that's here on the table for you. So, from the top, there are two sites. Write this down. We have the $20 site, we have the $60 site. Now, you more than likely already completed the $20 site by completing just one offer. What this does is it allows you to earn $20 every time a caller completes an offer themselves. Let's put this into perspective. To earn $2,000 a week, let's just take that number out of a hat. You would have to close 20 people a day, which is 100 people a week. Now, to me, that's a lot of work. If you want to do less work but make the same amount of money, this is what you should do. You want to sign up for the $60 site. And this is why. Let's take a look at this check that I made in 1 week with one of my networks. This check is for $2,488 and it only took me 6 people a day to get it. Again, we're working, but we're working smarter. We're being wise with it. This is what happens when you are registered for both sites because you are earning $80 a person instead of only $20. So with this video, I'm going to walk you through getting yourself registered for the $60 site so that you can get all the money, like I said before, that's on the table. Let's not settle for less. Before we do that, here are some of the questions that people ask before they complete the $60 site. The first question, why does the network require us to try offers in order to start making money? And here's the answer. You have to remember that just because this is easy money to make, it's still a business. Okay, we get the opportunity to work from home, make thousands of dollars weekly on a consistent basis. So isn't it fair that when we complete offers, of course they get paid, but we get this opportunity? Another question, do I have to keep completing offers every day, every week, every month? And the answer to that is, of course not. This is a one-time thing. Once you complete this site, you are verified and qualified with the $60 site for life. But do remember, if you don't complete the site, and when all of your callers come and they hear this video and they complete it, you will not get paid for it at all. That's why I can't stress enough that you do not want to leave the money on the table. And the last question is, will this cost me a lot of money? And the answer is, of course not. Not at all. If you go through the $60 site, which I'm about to instruct you on right now, you will see that there are more than enough offers that are free or cost only about $1 to complete. And if you look through them, you'll see some that are very beneficial to you. For example, there's one there for Walmart. They give you a $25 Walmart voucher to shop around the store, and it only costs you $2. Hey, that's a win-win situation. You get the opportunity to make money, you get a $25 voucher, and this is the first and last time you're ever going to have to do this. So again, let's not get hung up on this. Let's get it done so we can make the money, okay? You remember how easy it was to complete the $20 site. It takes the same amount of energy to do the $60 one too. Remember, you are going to receive 50 to 100 inbound calls a day. Over 80% of the callers will complete the $20 site and then the $60 site. So when they do, you want to get paid for it. This is by far the easiest way to get a consistent income every single week. You're getting paid for your work, and that's it, period. So spend your time wisely and get paid the $80 a person. Look at this picture. The proof is right here. If you're serious about making money, then let's make it happen. If you have any questions or you need anything, you can contact me or your mentor, and they will help you as soon as they can.
Thanks, Brent, for explaining that. I'm going to kind of clarify a couple of more things as well. Hi, everyone. This is David with the Online Telecenter. I'm one of the senior trainers And I want to kind of go over just a little bit about what Brent was just talking about and make sure that everyone understands the absolute importance and necessity of being upgraded so that you can make the maximum amount of money. Now, I'm going to kind of go over this real carefully here so you can understand it with fine-tooth detail, so to speak. A fully upgraded agent can make up to $220 per person going through our system. Now, I'm going to give you a breakdown here. Everyone that's watching this video has already gotten their credit in the Z&Z1. Okay, so you've already got a credit there. That entitles you to make $20 off of that site. Now, the upgrade site that Brent's referring to is called Z&Z Cash. You will make up to $50 off of that site. And then the last upgrade, which actually pays even more than those combined, is My PC Backup, which you will see a video on that in the training center. And you can make up to $150 on My PC Backup. Now that depends upon which of the subscriptions that your customers purchase. In other words, they will come through your link, sign up, and then when they purchase My PC Backup, depending on which subscription, then you could make up to $150. Now, even on the minimum, the bare minimum that you'll make from My PC Backup, you will make at least $50 from people signing up on that. So that's very powerful. So what you're looking at here is you're looking at least $120 per person minimum, but as much as $220 per person maximum. So there's good money here, and it doesn't take very many people to add up to quite a bit of money each and every day. Now, a fully upgraded agent receives direct phone support from their trainer, as well as live training sessions by phone each week. These training sessions cover a lot of great training on bringing people through the system. We cover questions. We answer questions from new agents getting started. So that's all part of being a fully upgraded agent. In other words, you're in that training session with us. Most importantly, we're there to help you out to make sure you make the maximum amount of money. Now, probably though, most important of all is a fully upgraded agent is going to receive inbound phone calls, okay, without having to start off advertising or placing any ads. That means that to get started, your phone's going to be ringing automatically. And that means you're going to be making money right away. So a good question here is, would you like to start receiving inbound phone calls from our online telecenter today and start making money today? That's what we're talking about here. That's why it is so important to get upgraded right away so that you have access to all of this, the higher commissions, the direct support from your trainer, the free training sessions, and the free inbound phone calls. That is very, very vitally important. Now, occasionally I'll have agents will call in and they'll say, well, can you explain to me, what if I decide not to get upgraded and just want to stay with Z&Z1? Well, you know what? You can do that. It's a big mistake, but I'm going to explain to you why. You're only going to make $20 per person for the exact same amount of work as what an upgraded agent is doing to make up to $220 for the same person. Now, so in other words, the same caller that you're talking to, now all that caller, that inbound phone caller, all they're worth to you is $20. That's it, okay, because you didn't get upgraded. Now, the upgraded agent that takes his or her calls, is making up to $220 for the same person. And this is very important. You have to understand that most of your inbound callers, overwhelmingly over 80% of all of your brand new callers calling in, will want to get upgraded. They see the value and they want to make the maximum amount of money. Now, when they get upgraded, you're not going to make any money from it. Okay, that money's going to flow past you and you're not going to make any money from it, okay, because you didn't decide to get upgraded. Now, you will make $20, that's true, but the rest of that money is going to go right past you because you're not upgraded. And keep in mind, as I just said right here, 80% of all inbound callers want to make the maximum amount of money and will be getting upgraded. So, the maximum that you're ever going to make from anyone is just going to be $20, from the Z&Z1. Now, the other thing, too, I want to point out here is that not only are you not going to make very much money, but you're going to have to work harder. Because to get started right away, you're going to need to start posting free ads that are provided up in the training center. Now, they are free, but you're going to have to put forth the work to post those ads to actually get your phone ringing for you. Because you see, the live inbound phone calls are limited. We only have so many of those, and those are reserved for fully upgraded agents only. So you must be fully upgraded to get the live free inbound phone calls. Now, the ads, again, I just mentioned to you that you're going to need to post, and the places to post the ads are both free, and they're readily available over in the Agent Training Center, but you're going to need to do the work of actually posting the ads yourself to get the phone ringing with inbound calls. So, guys, I mean, this is a no-brainer if there ever was one, because, I mean, who wants to work all day for $20 a person when you can be working all day and making a minimum of $120 per person and even a maximum of as much as $220 a person. So same amount of work, greatly increased commissions. And again, when we talk about the upgrade, that site pays out $50. That does not mean that to get upgraded in Z&Z Cash that you're going to be spending $50. You will spend probably somewhere around $15 to $20 to take the offers over there in that website. Now, there's a video directly below this one that'll walk you through that. But you'll probably spend, because you'll have to take several offers, probably 3 or 4 trial offers. You may spend a combined total of $15 to $20, and that will get your credit done for life. There's no more money to spend. It's all about taking calls and making money from that point forward, and that's where you want to be. So go right down below this video, and you'll see another video that'll walk you through the upgrade in Z&Z Cash, and you want to make sure that you click on the link directly below that video, and that will open up the sign-up link so that you can get upgraded in Z&Z Cash. And as soon as you get your upgrade done, call your sponsor back so that they can immediately get you set up for the actual inbound calls, and make sure that you have a script so you'll know what to say and answer any remaining questions. Now it's time to start making money once you've gotten upgraded. This is David from Dallas, Texas, and I will see you on one of our other telecenter videos. Take care, and make it a great day.